We are live.
Hello.
Hello there. Hello.
Can you chat?
How's everybody doing?
I'm doing
All
fine,
good?
thanks.
Doing all right?
Yeah. My muscles are aching, though.
It shows 3 in chat.
Well, one of them's me.
One of them's you, yep.
The other one's my beloved wife, and I don't know who the other one is.
Oh, hello, Donna. Yeah, I'm not sure how many will show up because I only just put this up. Big Shrimp and hello, Steve. I just put the advert up last night. I've been so busy this week that I usually like to do it at least 2 or 3 days in advance, but
Yeah.
this time I didn't. And there's Chris. Hey, Chris.
And it's
Welcome.
It's working.
That's fine. That's great.
Bongo's here as well.
Oh, there's Steve.
Yeah.
Tanked up.
And Sandy. Hello, everybody.
Sandy. Hello, welcome. So good to see you.
Oh, Daniel, I just commented on your new video.
Right?
I was really disappointed.
Why? What did I do?
Well, you didn't do anything. Oh, I was waiting for the explosion of media.
Oh, the
I was going to
Bibles.
send the bubbles back.
It was a close thing, man. It really was a close thing.
Well, close.
That's the first thing that went through my head too, man. It nearly happened. I was like, oh, that's true, man.
I was actually surprised he didn't mention it.
So I see that Donna got a new Pleco,
Yes, it's in.
L201.
Yeah, it's in there at the moment, and so Plecos that we've had, the bristle nose, those we've just fed algae wafers, but the 201 needs more, doesn't it? So
They're a little more carnivorous, though, aren't they? The L201s.
Yeah.
Didn't want to come out of the bag though, did he?
he didn't know.
No, I noticed that. I was like, wow. I think it was about the longest I've ever seen a fish in the bag trying to get out.
She just couldn't get it out.
I was wondering how long
Hey,
the video
Chris.
was going to be.
Yes.
I didn't cut it either.
You what?
I didn't do any editing on that one, not to shorten the coming out of the bag.
Oh, that's all right. Sometimes it's good to see the raw footage, just how it occurs.
Evening, Chris. Sorry, I just seen that there. Hey, bud.
Right. So, I'm not sure if anybody out in the comment section, what we're doing is, if you want to show a tank, I can add the link into the chat here, and we could have you up. If you'd like to show a tank.
Volume.
Why don't I do that? Why don't I do that anyway for you and have it open, and then we'll pin it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Why don't we do it anyway? Show the link.
Yes.
I'll do that now.
Okay.
Donna says she was getting frustrated with the Pleco not coming out. He didn't show it. He played it cool, Donna.
Well, it came out though.
Nearly had another birthday while she was waiting. Another Valentine's Day.
I can't pin it. You'll have to do that.
What's
You'll
that?
have to pin it. Oh, if that comment
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
pin
made, yeah, the StreamYard one.
Start comment or pin it. Put it as. Wait,
Yeah, it'll just go to the top.
Did that work?
I can't see it. You just start it.
Chris is saying sorry for pulling anyone into the hoax. Did you hear about that one?
No.
So his latest video, he was trying to tell people that sharks had been set loose in Canada and were thriving under the ice and that, man. Straight faced and everything, man. I caught the twinkle in his eye, but I knew what you was doing. But it was funny, man. It was good. It was good.
Well, apparently I'm trying to find out how to pin that comment, and I'm looking on here to pin the link.
Should have. If you, mind you, you won't find it in StreamYard. It'll have to be on the YouTube comments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But,
Let me go on the phone here and do it.
I thought we've. I can't do it.
There we go. Just a moment.
I'm hearing Jeff back. Are you hearing Jeff back, Andrew? No?
Was it me?
I can, every time Jeff speaks, I can hear him.
It's my
I'm hearing
headphones.
some echo.
It's me. Yeah, I should be fine now.
Okay. Copy link. Copied. Okay.
I reckon Donna should come in and show us the tank. Show us the Pleco, eh?
There we are. There's the link. Did that work?
Came up as a link, huh?
Okay. There we are.
I think you've just put the link in, but you haven't pinned it.
Haven't pin. Oh, let me see here. Oh, pin message.
Can
Okay.
you ever get the suction cups to work?
There it goes. I got it now.
Oh, Chris.
I'm trying to remember what suction cups, man. I've got the worst memory in the whole wide world, man. You need to remind me, Chris, and then I'll tell you.
Okay, so I pinned it. So am I seeing it yet?
Honestly, I walk up the
Honestly,
stairs and
it's-
forget what I went for, man.
Yeah,
And then I come down
honestly.
and go back in.
Yeah, Donna's saying that she got a bit frustrated trying to get him out.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
see that. Yeah.
Chris is saying on your Haiger 3.1, so it's the one you've just done.
Oh, yeah, no, they work smashing, man. They're amazing, man. It took me ages to get off the side of the tank, didn't it? But yeah, they're really, really, really good. So yeah, I'm impressed with them. I think they've upgraded them. So good work, Iger.
Iger has some really good products. I like them.
Yeah,
I still have my heater. I got to do a review on it, but I'm still getting power over to the tank, to the 65 gallon where it's going.
Right.
And I don't have the tools to get the power strip up there on the floor joist.
Right.
So working on that.
Oh, they sent me a heater. I got it yesterday. I haven't really opened it to have a look yet. I've been really, really busy, but I'll have a wee video on that coming out shortly. Maybe next week.
Anything to me.
Oh, Cichlid Bales, hello.
CJ, hello, mate.
This is the herd wife's husband. The herd wife.
Right.
All right.
She put out a new video today, didn't she? I was halfway through that. I got
Oh, yeah.
distracted, so be looking forward to watching the rest of that.
I'm playing catch up on all these videos. I've been so busy with the 2 floodings down here and everything that I haven't had a chance to really get on YouTube very much.
I didn't know you had 2 floodings. What was the other one? The same thing?
Same thing. The
Oh,
sump
man.
pump. And I go over and I had to, what happened is the float that when the water rises, it brings it up and kicks it on. It was stuck. So the water would keep rising on up. Oh, there she, hello, Leanne. And the float wouldn't go up. So it just rose up throughout the basement.
No.
So I go over and then I had to manually pick it up. It drained it down. And I had to clean the little arm that swings up and down.
Mm-hmm.
And now seems to be working all right. So we'll see what happens. I may need to get a new one, but I don't want to have to spend $300-400 for one of those. So I don't want to have to do that.
No. I hope you
It works.
fixed it, mate. I hope that's the end of it for you.
Yeah, hopefully. Because utilities are expensive enough, not to mention him buying new equipment all the time.
True.
So Leanne, just so you know, if you can you see the link at the top of the chat, Daniel?
Yes, I can see it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
With that, anyone out there who would like to show an aquarium, you could click the link and I could add you in here, and then you can show and talk about your aquarium if you'd like.
Mm.
It's something I've been trying to implement on this stream.
Since
Use
Daniel
everything-
turned up without any equipment, any aquariums tonight.
Oh, that's all right.
Sorry, boys.
you got circumstances that I
I do.
100% understand that. That's very kind to you. I'm just glad you're here.
Oh, thank you for the invite, man. Always nice
Very
to
glad.
join you.
Yes. And I know Andrew has tanks to show at some point, if he likes to. I mean, he doesn't have to, but if he likes.
Which ones?
Anyone that you would like to show.
Right. For me to show the tanks, I need to go on the mobile.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And you know what happens when I go on the mobile?
Right. Well, okay. All right. Well, yep, show and tell. I like that. I mean, it's just a great idea in my opinion. I mean, who doesn't like looking at fish or snails or shrimp?
Right. Valentine's Day. Guess what I got?
What's that?
Where are we? Upside down. Oh, a t-shirt. I can't unwrap it.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Be a goldfish.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but
Very
not only that
nice.
one. I got this one as well.
That's cool. I like that one.
Yeah. I have something special to show everyone. Let me put you on big screen there for a second, Andrew. Go ahead and stand back up, would you? Let me see here. There it is.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's a cracker.
Eyes. Pectoral fins. Mouth. Dorsal fin. Bubbles.
Yep. Right. And I have something to show here that's very special that I was meaning to do. It's actually an early. Oh, him.
Somebody asleep.
Whoops.
Wakey,
Wakey.
Solo
That's
layout. Add to.
Hello.
I'm not
Easy,
finding where to
Steve.
add. Oh, there we are.
I was waiting to come in.
Hello there.
I've just
Was it? Is that Steve?
Yeah.
All right, Steve.
the biggest
Oh.
water bottle.
I thought it'd
Show
say.
you.
I thought it'd show tanked up. Okay.
Oh, he's there with his water bottle. Look, is he not well?
Is your heat off again?
See if you make a mate.
I know he said he had one of those when his heat was out.
That's got a lot of water in it.
Right. But I'm going to show. I'm going to put myself on the big screen here for a second,
Okay.
Go
and
for it, Jeff.
I got something to show here. This
It is.
is a gift that was made for me. It's a albino crebensis, and it's a really nice stained glass that was made by Terra.
That is superb, by the way, man.
Absolutely, this is just beautiful.
It is.
Both sides is very.
Mm.
Now, she learned the glass cutting from her grandmother. And when we met a couple weeks ago at the local fish store near my home, because I can't drive on the highways very well because I have a phobia with large trucks or lorries, as you would call them. She met me in my town, her and her husband, Greg. Absolutely the nicest people you'd ever want to meet. And she brought this and she gave it to me. And I tell you what, I almost fell to tears when I seen this. It's so beautiful.
Quite right. It's lovely, mate. So it's
It is
really,
very
really nice.
It's
Yeah.
really very. It's heavy and very substantial feeling. And she knows that I love the albino crebensis, but I haven't been able to find any here in Michigan. I know there's got to be some here, but I've been inquiring about them all over the place and haven't found any. So, but I would really love to get a group of them and get a breeding program because they're just beautiful fish.
All right.
But I want to take time out to show this. It's so special.
Yeah, that is a gift to treasure, no doubt, man.
It is. I'm going to have it right down here in the fish room. I'm going to find a very special spot for it where I can see it every time I come in the room. And Tara, I want to thank you so much again. If you are seeing this, or it's so beautiful, and I really, really love it. Thank you very much. All right, so let's get back to this.
Yeah, Big Shrimping saying he would treasure something like that forever. Quite right. Yeah.
Oh, you bet. It is just. I had taken a piece of Dragonstone for her because I always like to take a gift for them when they come all that distance because it's about an hour and a half drive. But anyway, that's that portion of it. I just wanted to really share that with everybody.
Always worry when
Steve
Steve
Radke
gets his pen out. You never know what's coming, do you?
I would share something with that forever. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, I'll let her know that if I'm not sure if she's here right now, but I will let her know that you would like to do that, and then I can get you in contact with her, and you can send her an email or something. And what does that say?
The sound has gone crazy.
What has?
The sound has gone crazy.
Oh, has
I
it?
think it's Steve's connection because everybody else is fine.
Yeah.
I think somebody
your
needs to
sound.
speak Steve's sign language, maybe. I know a wee bit from Mr. Tumble. Yes.
Right. Hey, there's Craig. Good morning, Craig.
Fine, yes.
Just sit here.
And Craig, I've set the link at the top. If you'd like to show one of your tanks later, I'm going to have this is going to be a show and tell for aquariums if you'd like. I got it set up for anyone in the audience here who would like to do that. We'll see how everyone likes it. I can go around and show a tank in a few minutes. I basically don't have really much of an agenda. I just wanted to try and get the showing of the tanks and talking about fish, and we can talk about life and everything else too. Just nothing really planned. No agenda, no itinerary or anything. Just basically show and tell, and just enjoy the company of my friends. And I'm so glad that everyone's here.
I'm getting 2 lots of sound. I'm getting a double.
Too much sound?
I'm getting double. You're saying it's sort of coming over twice.
Okay. I'm getting a little bit of feedback from you, Steve. I'm not sure.
Have you got YouTube open and StreamYard, Steve? Because that might be why.
Do you have YouTube on as well, Steve?
What, YouTube open?
Do you have YouTube open also on another device? Because if you do, you're probably getting a delayed sound, so you're probably getting an echo.
His mic settings are correct.
How's that?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, sounds good, yeah.
Sounds much better.
Okay.
Great.
Carry on. Carry on.
Did you want to show one of your tanks, Steve? You're more than welcome to do that if you like.
Now, you've seen one before.
Well, that's okay. I mean, a lot of people probably have it.
Mirror. There you are. My new e-bike mirror, so I don't get run over when I go up the high road.
Oh, yeah.
That's-
You got an
that's
e-bike,
it.
huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, GV Aquariums. Hey, Gil.
Hey?
You're driving right now. Yeah, you be careful there, mate. Just keep your eyes on the road.
Yeah, drive safe, man.
Why?
Eyes to the road and ear to the speaker. Right. Yeah, he's a driving truck right now. Well, I'm glad you're here, Gil, to listen. And I got to try and do another stream, more friendly for the Australian fish keepers and folks out there that, you guys are coming here so early in the morning to see this, and I really appreciate that. And I try to return the favor whenever I can.
If you want to make it Australian friendly, can we just do that? Does that work?
Oh, yeah. Upside down. That's down under, right?
I got you.
Steve's on it.
Oh, God.
Handstand.
God damn it, what's this thing here? God damn it, get out of it.
Glad I did
Right.
smash for us.
Sketty, Nanda, do you have a tank you'd like to show, Sketty? Enjoy your live sea.
It takes 2 kettles of water to fill
See you
that
next
hot
time.
water.
Oh.
It's like-
It's about a tenner then, Steve, isn't it?
might as well make coffee and just be done with it, mightn't you?
Oh, and then you could drink it out of it when you want a hot drink, couldn't you?
Yeah, pour some coffee in there when it starts to cool down. You can just kind
It's
of
caffeine, rubbery for it. Rubbery blend. That would be gross, wouldn't it?
50 a.m. Wow.
So do you like my Rommel hat? This was actually worn by Rommel in the tank campaign across Africa. This is the actual one.
Oh, here we go. Gotta go ahead and solo lay out that one.
Oh, we're getting to see the new Pleco here. Is that the tank?
You're on mute there, Andrew. You need to unmute the microphone.
Right, you can hear me now.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
hear you now.
hanging
Yes.
out, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, Allison.
Um,
Welcome.
Evening, Alison.
So good to see you.
Oh, hello, Alison.
I'm so
Yeah,
happy
one
to
of
see
them-
you. I've been so worried. I haven't seen you in such a long time. I'm so glad to see you here.
Big of a fish now.
Oops.
I'm just taking you for a little while.
Hi, Alison.
That was sounding great, Andrew, on there.
You. It's you. Look.
Yeah. I'm just going to take it to, because we didn't just get a 201 the other day. We got some other fish. Just turn the lights on. Okay, so camera back on.
Right.
What we got in there then, Andrew?
I'll have to get a bigger.
It looks like it's frozen a little bit.
big magnifying glass.
Craig's feeling the Scottish weather over there, apparently. Same time of your weather here then, man. Could do with it.
Actually, it's been warm here. It's been freezing here, Craig, and now it's in Michigan. We got up to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, for this time of year, it's really, really pretty warm. We have no snow on the ground right now. I better knock on wood. I don't like the snow. I don't like shoveling. Okay, so now there we are, and I'll do this and okay. Whoop,
Other one.
other one. There we are. So lay out for that one. There we are. So I'm
There we
learning
are.
bit by bit, bit by bit. Now what do we
So
have
we've
in
got
here?
4 of these little minnows.
Is that white clouds, huh?
You know,
Yeah.
picked
Oh,
little
what-
cloud, the golden cloud minnows.
oh, the golden white cloud
man.
minnows. Okay.
Best fish
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, but I've only got 4 at the moment. They're still sulking a bit. But, and then I got 4 of these guys.
Oh, the black moors.
So we got. Yeah, black moors. There's 4 of them. The lights have been out, so they're down at the bottom.
Ah, very nice, mate.
Yeah, so we've got them. To the side, we've got these guys. Okay, what do you want me to turn?
All right. Here we are.
Better for you. There
I've
we
got an idea where you are, Leanne. Yeah, probably not far from me. I'll probably be driving past you at the weekend. I'm going on a wee journey at the weekend, so I am.
What, towards me?
Oh no, Craig's grandfather is Scottish,
Oh.
and
All right.
the third wave is not too far away from Scotland.
Yeah. And then I got these two guys that they're a bit skittish at the moment. They're in a smaller tank. But yeah.
Now, are those
Don't know, Dom.
are those Shabunkins right there?
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah. Yeah, they were upstairs with the other one, the koi, but I pulled them down here, and they're on their own at the moment. I needed something to fight all this tank, but they were showing signs of breeding as well. But that seems to have subsided.
Where did you get the sand from? Is that the new sand you were looking for?
No, not this one. The sand was for upstairs.
All right.
Yeah, the gravel that's in these, that it's quite granulated. This is what was in the other tanks, but I've got curries in the other, so I wanted sand in the bottom.
Now, the goldfish, do they spawn in the spawning mop? Is that how they?
Yeah.
I'm not really familiar with goldfish very much. I wasn't sure exactly if they spawn, just drop their eggs anywhere, or do they go actually through the mop?
Yeah, so disperse the eggs in there. It's a long time since I've seen goldfish spawn, but they will actually get quite aggressive and they push the female against the sides and in the mops and just to get the eggs out. But,
He seems to be hugging the bottom quite a bit there.
yeah. And there's what's going there. Losing two of them are losing the colour, the black markings.
Oh, they're only black when they're young, though, aren't they? I think they lose that as they get older.
Yeah, but
Hello,
you
Tara.
can keep the black.
So good to see
If
you.
you keep them outside in the sunshine, then they it's like they keep the black markings. But so I'm going to head back upstairs.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Andrew. Those are beautiful. Yeah.
All right, see you in a
Thank
sec.
you.
Let's go upstairs. Footsteps up the step. He's off
Yeah, I was
now.
wondering about that because I'm not very familiar, and I know that Chris breeds the Shabunkins. He's got some absolutely stunning Shabunkins.
Stairs can be treacherous.
Tara, we've been talking all about you earlier on. We've seen your handiwork earlier on. Very, very impressive.
Tell you, I love his barbs he has in his tanks too. I just really, really do love that. I want to get some barbs for a breeding project. I was thinking about trying the cherry barbs in a small 20-gallon or something, but I don't know if you've seen earlier, Tara, but I'm going to show again in just a moment. I showcased that beautiful albino. I'm going to show it again right now also. The albino
Make
crebensis.
yourself full screen then, Jeff.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It deserves to be full screen, that.
There we are, yes. And I was showing, look how beautiful this is.
Superb, man. It's really nice. Beautiful.
In fact, Big Shrimpin' on here, I'm glad you're here because he wants to order. Is it Big? Is it? I'm not sure if it's he or she. Is it Steve? Big Shrimpin'? Is that Steve? I can't remember the first names. I just know the names of the channels. I'm still trying to learn everyone's first names that I become acquainted with. But he would like to order some. Absolutely stunning work.
Tara's saying there's flaws in it. Maybe to your trained eye.
Oh, you know
Tara,
what?
but the
No,
rest of us, we
there's
think
no
it's
flaws in
superb.
this.
No.
There are no flaws in this whatsoever. It is absolutely perfect.
Ah, it's fantastic.
It's back to front.
Yeah, from all over everything from every portion of this is just beautiful. And I'm going to find a very nice a spot in here where I come down into the fish room. I'm going to be one of the first things that I see when I come down here. And I'm going to treasure this forever.
Isn't
I
it
think you should
designed
wear
to be
it.
put
I think you
in
should wear it
windows?
around your neck, Jeff, when you go into town. and
If I
that.
can fit it around this 29-gallon melon,
What,
my head is
strutting
around to
into
the 29-gallon tank. Yeah. Isn't that?
So
Yeah, it is.
isn't that designed to be put in the window? Is that?
Inside. Yeah, inside. I would never put it outside. Somebody
Yeah,
would steal
that's
it
what I
for sure.
So you get the light coming through it, but it's pretty good.
Not
Yeah,
good
we
enough
got
to do
in the
orders.
kitchen,
I
we got
beg to
John
differ. I
Parrott.
beg to differ.
Glass
Mm.
and lead carrot. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I would definitely pay money for that myself. It is superb and beautiful.
Mm.
And flaws
Chris saying the only flaw is there isn't two.
there isn't two. Right.
That really is a gift to be treasured, right enough, man. If that's an original and she doesn't do them very much, even more so.
What is a VAT tax?
Oh, we have VAT.
Value
It's like a
added.
percentage you pay on anything that goes to the government and they have a party in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, value added robbery. Definitely.
Yeah.
If you thought Robin Hood was dead,
So to send something to Britain, then that is extra tax to ship it. Is that what it is?
Yeah, we do have to pay VAT on imports.
Ah. How much is it? How dear is it?
20%.
20%?
Yeah.
So I'll just lower the value on it, and then it'll be 20% of a lower value.
So is it
How
the
does-
same
how
the
does
other
that
way?
work?
If we send something abroad, do they have to pay tax when they get it?
No, but it's well, yes and no, because we used to have the duty free.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading something about this the other day, and a lot of the stores, if somebody from abroad came in to the store, they could purchase it without the VAT, but it had to be shipped from the store.
so
out
I've
to
got a
the
little phone. That's why I need this to read the blooming text. I can't see that text. I got to get this. Oh yeah.
I may have to take a trip up to Canada this summer. At least maybe
Oh,
halfway.
Canada.
Try and make it up
Well,
secret.
if you take a trip up to Canada and then just pay cash and make out that it was a gift.
Yep. I'd have to just find a way to smuggle the shrimp into the country. I'm not sure how that works, or if they even stop or check stuff like that. But
The border guards are really strict on that. Step away from the shrimp, sir.
yes, I'll find some way to get something to him, one way or another. He's a good friend, and he's
Anything to declare in his pockets again. Bang, bing, bang, bang, bang. There's all these shrimp in his pockets. How much?
Right. We have to put the correct value so it's insured. Otherwise, yeah, that makes sense. Make it cheaper for everyone that way. But if it on the same, but on the other side of the coin, if it did get lost or stolen, then it wouldn't be covered. So understandable.
No, I was looking into this week, Andrew, right? No, we were talking about the sand being so expensive at the moment and it's,
Yeah.
a bit pricey. I was looking at granite chips. Has anyone ever used granite chips in their aquarium? No.
No.
Because the granite is inert, isn't it? And there's a builder's yard down here that does 6 mil granite chips. So I was maybe thinking about having a look at that instead of the sand.
That should be okay.
Mhm.
Just give it a good wash to start off with.
Yeah, chuck it in a bucket, give it a rinse. That's what I'm thinking. I might try it because mind I was saying about my big tank, it's got the granite background and the sand, and it just looks a wee bit off. So I was thinking if I could get granite in the bottom as well, might be all right. You know what I mean? I haven't got any earth eaters or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sand was a good find.
Yeah, everything's going up in price, though. But the price you guys have to pay for stuff is just unreal for sand. It's
That's
so
why we're
expensive.
scratching around in builders' yards, basically, a lot of us.
Yeah, it ended up costing him more though.
Well,
Yeah,
that's why I was looking, Steve. But you can't get. I was looking for black diamond blasting sand, but you can't seem to get that around here anywhere.
Yeah.
So if I'm wanting to go grey or black, then that was my next best idea. So I thought I'd give it a
You've
shot.
got to get it online, haven't you? You've got to get it online. I've seen it online, but I don't know.
Oh, one
Chris
place
is
does
saying
it, but it's not cheap, man.
Brush
It's not cheap.
It's difficult to wash as well, isn't it? Rinse. I heard.
If you're determined, you can do anything, can you?
Alison, Tara's not on Facebook or any social media.
Does it have to be black diamond?
Have to be what, mate?
Black diamond, does it have to be that particular one? Or?
No, I just want something that's kind of grey or black to replace the sand in the yellow sand. No, but it's not easy, man.
And been inert as well.
Yeah, it's got to be inert. Yeah, that's the other problem. No.
I'm just dropping a few links here, guys.
I just seen June come in there, evening June.
Hello there.
Yeah.
I think my chat is running a little bit slow because I can't see that yet.
I can
Hey,
see.
It's
yeah,
so
if you've got.
right.
Are you on StreamYard chat?
I'm on StreamYard.
Right, the StreamYard chat is a little bit behind.
Oh, that's it. I need to learn how to go from the iPad on StreamYard to.
At the moment, it's only about, on mine, it's about 3-second delay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers, Chris. If you're confirming that I can do that, cheers. That's brilliant, man. I'm going to give that a shot then.
Oh yeah.
I was a bit worried it might be too sharp, but I've not had a look at it because I went to so you go to a desk and it does all like the building stuff, but the actual produce is in another yard. So he says you can go to the yard and have a look at it first, but I ran out of time, you know. So that's good intel, Chris. If I can do that, that's maybe what I'll do then, man.
Here at there's a place called Tractor Supply. They have the black blasting grit that everybody uses for tanks. I'm going to try some of that. I think it's like $10 for a 50-pound bag.
I don't think we've got Tractor Supply here, but that's a US thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but you probably have sandblasters there that would use that type of material. And it's a black.
But then
what about contacting a company that actually do sandblast and then ask them where they buy their sand from?
Yeah. Yep. But they sell it there. I'm thinking about
I want to get a bicycle chromed, and I couldn't do it, so I had to look in the yellow pages. Remember those yellow pages, and find where they do chrome dip. And then I took my bike frame, and they done it for me. You know, that's all.
Yeah. I mean, when I was looking for the sand. I started looking at filter sand, and although the filter sand was fairly cheap, the delivery cost was just made it stupid money. So we're talking, £8 just for delivery.
Yeah.
Unless you can find somebody local supplier, and you can just drive there, then
my Tractor Supply is 5 minutes away. I can just drive over here in 5 minutes.
Trolley, jump on a train, and then just stick it in a shopping trolley and cart it home. That's another way of doing it.
Junie's saying she's got.
I've done worse.
YouTube. But she's always on YouTube. I was just saying that June from Only Oscars, she says, I barely have time for YouTube. But whenever I go on, she's always on. And then, what was it? There was a stream the other day she had, 8.5 hours.
And Only Oscars is June. Okay, June. I know your name now. Thank you.
That's a long stream. Blimey. 8 hours.
I tend to miss on the first names of everyone, but I'm learning them slowly but surely.
So Chris is saying that some sandblasting is safe for fish, but the slag isn't.
This stuff is because everybody's been using it for such a long time and everybody swears by it. I'm thinking I'll try it in one tank and see how it goes.
Again, I think it's a bit easier to get there. I did look into that, but it's not easy to find. And when you do find it, it's like Andrew was saying, the delivery costs just make it not worth it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless you have a place nearby where you can drive to it.
I'm gonna go and have a look at this granite though. If Chris is saying he's done granite, so and
Yeah.
the backing is called granite. I done it. Excuse me. The color of it is called granite, so I'm gonna see if that would be a better match.
Allison says, "Ooh, Chris has said the S word." And he is a naughty Canadian.
So what kind of aquarium is this black diamond sand for, Daniel?
For the big Jewel Rio, Steve. No, the big tank.
Oh, Jill, sorry, I did.
I'm just wanting to get rid of the yellow sands. It just feels off to the eye. You know what I mean? Everything's grey and white and that, and then you've got the yellow sand kind of stands out, you know?
So you're going to strip it down and do like a restart? Or?
That's the plan. That's the plan. I've got to take a few days annual leave because I'm not taking any since July or something. So I'm maybe planning in a wee day just to do that all in a one day and get it smashed, you know?
Well, I did a restart on my little 3-foot tank over there, and it went to pot. As soon as I put the new sand in and got rid of, oh my goodness, I had months of ammonia spikes, then nitrite spikes, and it just wouldn't stop. It took ages to get back, you know, to the left line, I think. But you know, you sort of get driven to do new projects, and then you're like, you can't stop. Okay, you just got to go for it. Part of the hobby, isn't it? I suppose. Am I on
Yeah,
my
I've done
own?
it before. When I had the big 6-foot long tank there, I can't remember what was in it before, but I wanted the grey gravel, and I actually bought lots and lots of bags of grey gravel from what do you call it? Pets at Home, man. It was not a cheap endeavour, man. But
It's not hard.
I did it, and everything balanced out and stuff. So I'm even thinking if I can just take the top layer off and put the grey stuff on the top, the whatever's left's going to stay down the bottom anyway. I think I should be all right. There's two big filters on it, so
Yeah,
it's a gamble I'm willing to take.
yeah, you might get away with it.
Yeah.
Pets at Home, though.
It's me, Alison.
Can I speak to somebody, a fish expert, please? And they go, what?
I was worried about
Let's bring someone over from the hamster department. I know about hamsters, but I want fish. Yeah, but you know, I'll give up.
What have you got there then, Jeff?
What is that, Jeff?
Let me go ahead and there we are. This is a bag of the sand I got from Petco, the black sand. This is similar to the black blasting grit, but this is a little more expensive. I think this is like $7 for a 5-pound bag. This is enough for maybe a 40-liter tank.
Is it gravel or is it sand?
It's black sand.
Sand.
Yeah. And it says here it allows beneficial bacteria to flourish.
Well,
Freshwater or salt, but I don't think you see any of the.
I'll probably need about 40 of them bags, but Jeff, for that big tank, that's the problem.
Oh,
See, if
yeah.
I could do that, I would.
You need 100 pounds for that, I bet.
100
100 pounds of gravel.
Yeah. Not going to do that with 5-pound bags, man.
Oh no, that'd be very expensive.
Yeah, I'd have to win the lottery first, I think.
Right. I figure I'll do a little 10-gallon scape tank, and I'll use that black gravel or that black sand on it, and try some plants and some nanofish and stuff. Try something like that. But what I'll do now is I'll go ahead and take the camera off, and I'll go around and see if I can find a tank that looks interesting and show it. And if anybody out there would like to join the panel and show a tank, the link is up at the top. So I'll be right back.
there you go.
Keep my microphone on.
Oh, look.
Keep my microphone on, and I'll
Special
just
patch.
see if I got anything.
Daniel?
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, have you noticed your stickers on the wall now?
Oh, hey.
And
Mine's in yours,
Steve
Steve.
yeah.
That's it. Who's the one
Mine-
underneath yours?
and Tara's.
I'm going to
Oh,
get a box
brilliant, man.
sticker made, I swear it. I will. It needs to be nice and shiny and round, like yours, Andrew. Your new sticker that's round. I love that. That's great. That's good.
Ah.
I like the round ones. I like yours too. Don't worry. But they just go anywhere when they're round. It doesn't matter if you're slightly tilting to the left or right. They'll just go boop on the ball. You know.
Okay. Now,
That's you started now, Andrew. You have to reach out to everybody and fill it up, wouldn't you?
all right. So
Yeah.
now I have to camera, back camera. Okay, there we go. So this is the 55-gallon tank. And what I did is before the stream, I threw down a one of the snail cookies are called from Crayfish Guardians,
Check out all the pretty there, man. Look.
Crayfish Empire.
They are looking stunning, mate, your blues.
This is the backup colony.
Is it?
I'm
And
making
this
coffee.
is a 55-gallon tank. What would that be? 80 at 160 liter. Maybe a little more. I'm not sure. 55
I think a
gallons.
bit more. I'll go nearer 200 for that. Yeah.
There's a nice looking ramshorn snail there. One of my red ones.
Oh, is that just Java moss you got there then, is it?
That's Java moss. Yeah, it was a tiny little piece I put in there to begin with, and it's grown quite a bit. And it's doing a carpeting. It's kind of getting down into the substrate. It's carpeting out.
Brilliant, man.
I like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Mm.
And
Are you trimming it at all?
I'm sorry?
Are you trimming the Java moss?
No, I'm not. I'm just letting it go.
Right.
Just letting it grow wild. And if it gets to be too much, I have some tanks upstairs that I really need to move some of the Java moss out because it's taking over the tank. Let's see if we can see any of these really small shrimplets on this rock here. Let me get as close as I can.
Yeah.
A few. But there's a lot of them in the substrate here. Really tiny. Let's see.
Yeah, I can see a few there, mate. Yeah.
A few there, and there's some even smaller ones though too. There's newborns in here all the time. Right now, I counted as of last night. I had 6 buried females that I could see, and I think there was even more than that in this tank.
Well, they say for every shrimp that you can see, there's probably 10 more hiding away, didn't they?
There could be.
A lot of shrimp, man.
Here's the other pile. I put 2 of them in here, one on that side and one on this. I got a little albino bristlenose there. He shares with them. Actually, I should say they share with him because I put the food in and they take over. Look at that. It's like a zombie horde. I need to clean that sponge filter, but I got to get all those Malaysian trumpet snails off it.
You need to be careful. I've done that before, Jeff. Squeezed one of them sponge filters with them in it and ended up like stinging my hand, like jagging my hand.
They are sharp little buggers, I tell you.
They are, yeah.
I had a friend one time, he was cleaning his tank out and he got one under his fingernail, and oh my God.
Oh, that's right.
It was painful. Like, that poor guy was just, in agony.
He was howling, man.
Oh, yeah. I felt so bad for him.
This is where the box filters come in handy, isn't it, Daniel? You generally don't get snails in those, do you?
In what, sorry, mate?
In the box filters, you don't generally get snails in those, do you?
No,
Pretty
they
good,
don't seem to travel into them too much. No, you're right, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely
This is a
about it.
finer sponge.
I feel
It
like
doesn't get in there
these
too much, I don't think. But now I have the aquarium co-op ones that are coarse, and they can go all the way through it.
Aye.
And in one of my tanks, I have one of those coarse sponge filters. I mean, I like this tank better because it seems to. You can see here, I got that, and I have that hang on back right there. And with that, I just use a coarse sponge. I took the pad that it came with out ages ago, and I have a sponge filter. Let me see if I can go up here and so I can show it to you.
Is that Jeff? Is that the aquarium sponge filter you was talking about? Aquarium co-op.
No, the aquarium
Oh,
co-op.
okay.
I'll take you around this way. I'll show you the aquarium co-op sponge filter.
Yeah,
This
but
not-
I looked
that's-
into those, and the shipping cost was crazy. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, aquarium co-op. I mean, the shipping is here is
But I
expensive. I think-
can't seem to find coarse sponge filters like that anywhere. They're all sort of like 40 ppi and that.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
35. Have you seen any, Daniel?
No,
There's a
I've not,
place
mate,
called,
no, I've not.
place called Swiss Tropical that sells
Oh, yeah.
different PPIs.
But then
Um,
you're quite handy, Steve. Do you know all you would need to do is get some sponge and the wee plastic bit, wrap some around it, use cable ties and build it up. I bet you could make one.
I'll get started right now.
I know you will, man. I'll get a text tomorrow when here it is.
Yeah, videos out. Yeah.
lots of albino plecos in this tank.
Do you know that there are actually nets you can put around those sponge filters to prevent those snails getting in? I don't know if you've seen them.
I've never seen
A
them.
little
No.
zip up net. It goes around the sponge filter. Have you seen them?
No.
I have heard about them, yeah.
I saw a video and they look quite good.
Could you not just use tights or something or pantyhose in the US? Black
Oh, I
ones.
don't wear tights, though. See,
That's what you're saying in the night.
not even on my e-bike. Judy said to me, "Why don't you put these on?" I went, "Get out of it. You know, I'm going out in them. If I get pulled up, right, drop your trousers. Oh, I've got tights on, have you? Oh, right, come along with us then."
I came down here last night. I don't mean to interrupt you there, Steve. Excuse me one moment. I just
sorry,
want to say this. That little red zebra down here that I'm got in the center of the screen right here. I came
yeah.
down last night and the tail was hanging out of this guy's mouth and then he spit it out and he's doing fine. So
Wow.
I thought for sure that he was going to just eat him right down, but
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Steve. Go ahead and continue on.
No, that's fine. No, it's fine. No. I had a similar thing happen with an Oscar that took a swordtail. Back in the days when I didn't know you couldn't keep swordtails with Oscars, and it was like swimming around with it looked like a long orange tongue, pointed tongue. I thought, what's wrong with that fish? And where's my swordtail?
Lots of algae in this tank. I need to put some plecos in here. I just did water changes on all these tanks.
I had
Really
an
good
epistogramma
outfit.
that tried to eat an assassin snail once, and the assassin snail tried to eat him right back. I had to separate them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was that, Daniel? What
Had an
tried to eat your
epistogramma, Steve. What?
Blimey.
Tried to
Wow.
eat an assassin snail, and the assassin snail was like, right, I'm going to chew your face off then. And I had to pull them apart.
Yeah.
2 days. I left it 2 days. Thought he'd spit him out eventually, man. And I was like, no, come on, time to move it. When I took him off, fish all was damaged where he tried to
Hey,
fight back.
do you know anybody that still keeps scats? You ever
Oh,
seen them?
yeah, I know what you mean. I
Brackish
can't say I've seen
They're
anybody. No.
Yeah, I've seen a few videos, but I never see them in the aquarium stores much.
No.
No.
Lots of breeding going on in this tank. You see, I got females holding big mouthfuls of eggs in here. There's one right there.
Their colours are beautiful, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, I love these guys.
Yeah, stunning, man.
They're so prolific though. If I kept every fry that they produce, I would have, and this is without being being conservative, I'd have close to 1,000 already.
Wow.
They've pumped out so many. Oh, I just said something and Siri just jumped on.
I wondered what that was. Thought it was one of the fish talking.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and come back to this camera here, and then I'm going to There and back this way. Okay. I got to pull my chair back around.
Nice
Was that
display
free?
there, Jim.
Oh, I'm glad.
Very
Good. If anybody else would like to show some of their tanks, you can feel free to go ahead and click the link above. And
Mine are all asleep.
you what?
All the lights are off. They're all asleep.
Oh, they're all asleep.
Yeah, I gave one early night.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just something I'm trying out. I mean, I know a lot of people are bashful and don't, or they may not want to do it at the time or not. But it's just something I'm going to be implementing on the stream. So it was kind of difficult for me to hang down there, bend over, showing the lower tanks. My back was starting to ache a little bit.
Getting your
Yeah,
feet wet as
thank
well
you.
because of the flood.
What's that?
When the convicts get really, sorry, go on.
Or the convicts?
When they get big, they get the big hump on them. The male, they get the big hump on their head.
Oh
don't
yeah,
they?
these are almost full grown right now.
Are they showing a hump on their head? The male.
Yes, they will a little bit.
Yeah,
Now I had
Yeah.
the red devils. They have a really big nuchal hump
yeah. Yeah,
that
that's great.
protrudes out. Oh, dwarf Oscars. These are dwarf Oscars. Did I? Oh, pea puffers. Right. Oh,
Can't see the screen.
I loved Pea Puffers when I had them. They were such characters, man. They were brilliant. Gonna do them again one day.
oh I got one more thing to show.
The local fish store, just down the road from me. It's only less than a mile, and they had pea puffers. They were selling them for £1 each.
No way, man.
Yeah, serious. I was sort of like in an area, but I didn't have anywhere to spare for them.
That's a real shame, man. £1 each, man.
You know, when I was doing brackish water fish, you could only get so many kinds of fish. You could only get puffers, scats, Malayan angels, and that was basically it. That was like I'm talking about mid-70s, early 80s. And although they were beautiful, but there wasn't much of a choice. I think there might be a bit more choice now, brackish water fish,
Mm-hmm.
than there used to be. But I don't know if a lot of people still do that, brackish water. Don't see too much of it.
No, you don't really, do you? I'm trying to think of anyone on YouTube even. Hard to bring it to mind right enough.
Alison says she's getting some pea puffers and a cara soon.
Oh, pea puffers in a car. That would be very
Both
nice.
great fish. You'll love them both, Alison. You will love them both.
I hear the pea puffers in Australia are pretty expensive.
Mm.
About 4 or 5 months ago, I was speaking with, I think it was Blake's Aquatics. He said that they were running $500 a piece.
Somebody said the other week they're coming down a wee bit now. Excuse me, my voice. $150. I think you can get them now.
That is crazy expensive. That is so expensive. I wouldn't. I've seen them as cheap as $5 a piece
I
here.
said to him, I was chatting to him one day, Blake, and he's. Well, somebody's seen it. Andrew's seen it for £1 each the other day.
Yeah.
The one
That's
fish I've
criminal.
always wanted to keep and I haven't yet is a flower horn. I think they're remarkable. I don't know what it is. I'm going to get one day. Just to have one fish in the tank.
One of the big
flower
males
horn.
with the big pumps.
Yeah, you know what it's called. You can't say it on here, can you?
Yeah. No, I
That
had to stop myself there.
You mean you're talking about the KOK?
That's the one.
Right.
That's the thing. And
Julie's
who's it?
saying,
Joey on DIY had one. He called Frank. I don't know if you ever saw it.
I don't watch Joey. No, I don't watch Joey.
Okay, we'll go back a couple of years. That was, and it.
See, this moss is
He
growing
brought,
a
it
bit
home
wild
from the,
here.
he brought it home from the aquarium place, and it wasn't particularly brilliant, but it just caught his eye, and it kept coming up to the glass, so he just fell in love with it and brought it home.
They're like wee puppies, aren't they?
Yeah, really nice.
June
Mate,
is
mine's
saying
got
that,
one, man. You want it? Sorry.
I was beginning to wonder whether Mike was off. So June is saying that she's got her pea puffers in a 40-gallon, and she's having to move them into a 75-gallon. It's just popped up. I have 4 flower horns in one tank. They're doing great together. But I'll tell you something. I love those big goldfish she's got. They're absolutely beautiful.
Nice and green, all that lush growth.
Yeah.
Love that.
Oh, that is. This is carpeted almost.
No, I
This
want to
came
do
from
one
one
day.
small clump.
And it doesn't matter about the gravel. You can't really see the gravel because it's just growth. It's just beautiful. That. So it's
This
like,
is almost completely carpeted the entire tank now.
yeah, it's a no-brainer. What color gravel you got? I mean, you could have a couple of just pebbles in there or slate. It's just like just so lush. Love it.
Oh yeah. Let's see if we can get a look at some of these tiny fry that I have in here. I got a bunch of them. Oh, they're up at the top. Up near the top. There's a few up here. These are the Blue Star Endlers, and they've had, I counted about 10 fry in there, and they're all eating very well. Let's see here. Got some hornwort over here. They hang out in there sometimes. Of course, I got a few plecos in here.
A few. A few, you said.
Yeah, when I start shipping again, I'm going to hopefully be shipping quite a few of these out.
You got a carpet of them as well.
I got a carpet of plecos. They're at the point now where I'll almost be able to sell actual pairs, 6 pairs, male and female, and get them out to people.
I was going to say, have you had any fighting yet?
They have a little skirmish once in a while, but they've all grown up together, and I very rarely see any fights. Even I have a tank upstairs that has some almost fully grown males, and every once in a while, if one gets too close to the other's cave, they will they'll come out and they'll slap tails at each other, and then they'll bash heads a little bit for a moment, but it never has any damage occur. Nobody really gets hurt.
No, I mean we didn't have any damage when they were fighting last week or the week before.
Mm-hmm. But aren't these little fish beautiful here? They're just stunning.
They like nudge each other all over the place, don't they? But
I've seen plecos proper go at it, proper fight, and I never want to see that again.
I'm
brutal.
I'm having a real good go.
Yeah, not nice.
You look close, you can see that ghost shrimp's heart beating.
I see that there, man. That's incredible, man.
Well, you're looking at one of the rare fish keepers that actually owned an electric catfish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I bought it in a place called Wildwoods, and it said £6 to anyone that's got a tank big enough, and I just bought it, and they gave me a massive polystyrene box to bring it home in. Right, got an electric catfish. I can't wait to show everybody. It was a bit like the piranha sort of phase I went through, and it just sat there in the corner and never moved for weeks. It never moved. It just never moved. I thought, this is a bit of a waste of time. So I gave it to a friend. And, he done a stupid thing. He grabbed hold of it to take it out the bucket, put it in the tank, and it's that good. I'm not touching that again.
What was that?
I told you it was electric. I told you. Yeah, but I didn't think it was electric. Stupid people about.
It's what they do though in the wild, isn't it? They're ambush predators, really, aren't they? You just kind of sit and wait for something to come past, snap it
It was
up.
called a Saurus, S-O-R-U-S, Saurus catfish. Electric cat. Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Welcome back.
So, back.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, I did show the other. I forgot the other tanks on the other side. I wanted to show those too. So.
No,
I
they're all
like your
great
pond
tanks, man.
video, Andrew.
What's that?
I was on Andrew there. Andrew, I like your pond videos. That's looking good.
Good. Look at all the hard work's to come yet.
Good video.
All the digging out. I'm aching. I really am. I did it yesterday, but I'm absolutely aching.
If you've got a dodgy back, just work on your knees. Put something soft and work on your knees.
It's not just my back. I think I've got hip problem as well.
Right.
Yeah. So, but, no, gotta live with it. But, you know, I mean, during the summer I'm more active. You know, you can get out, you can do more. But in the winter, you're just stuck in and sitting around, and you just get fatter and, you know, basically, you know, a bit stiffer as well. So once I'm back out in the garden, I'll be fine. But
You don't have to go out. You don't have to go anywhere. All you have to do is get these. Go at it, mate, in the front room.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
and Jeff have got one exercise, haven't we, Jeff?
Oh, yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
Gotta have my Coca-Cola.
I watched your video, Daniel. That little handy filter.
I can
that
only
you
work
just
out with one
showed.
arm.
All right.
Sorry,
I
Steve.
got a filter there, isn't it? Tiger filter.
Oh, no, I'm like, can it? Well, you and I, it's kind of a new take on the box filter as far as I'm concerned. So,
Yeah.
gonna stretch its legs and see where it goes, man. But I'm liking it so far. Yeah, pretty cool, man.
Yeah. I just if they can make one a little bit bigger, I think I'll put that in the corner. But
No.
you know, a little bigger.
Well, what I should have done is took all the media out of that double box filter and put it in that chamber and see how much of it goes in, because I think it's not far off of the media that was in the two boxes. To be fair, probably
Really?
about the same amount
Thing
of
is, I wish
sponge as
it
well.
one.
Now you ready for the next unboxing?
Are
Yes.
you going in? Are you, Andrew? You going in?
I'm going in, yeah.
Well, folks, it looks like we are at over an hour now, and I do have to get my machine back to Kathy because she's been losing way too much of her work. Oh, you're ready to go scuba diving too there, it looks like, Andrew. Well done, huh? Okay. Well, if nobody else would like to jump up and show a tank, I do have to. I'm sorry, go ahead.
surprised. I'm surprised that June isn't offering to come up.
Oh, yeah,
Show
please
them
do
the-
if you'd like to.
Yeah.
I do have a few more minutes. I know that I promised Kathy I'd have her machine back within an hour to an hour and a half. Because she
Thanks, Alison,
she
for
uses
that.
this particular. Is she? Well, thank you so much, Tara. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And it's wonderful to see you here in the chat, and hopefully we'll get you up on the panel here soon. So thank you, and thank you so much again for that albino crebensis. It's so beautiful.
The finishing joke, anyone?
I'm sorry?
Thanks, Alison.
A finishing joke, anybody? Quick gag.
I think that's about it. So
Oh, Tara says, "Oh, I thought it was ending."
yeah, it is. It is. Yep. I am
Yeah.
just working my way out right now, and I want to thank you, Andrew, Daniel, and Steve, and everybody else. Thank you all so very much. And we will see you all next Wednesday, hopefully.
So
Yeah.
a bloke on the bus, right,
Everybody wants
with a
stickers.
lemon stuck in his ear.
Oh yeah, and stickers too. Andrew has stickers.
Shall I keep
Yeah.
doing it? Shall I go for it?
Go for it,
A
Steve.
bloke got on the bus with a lemon stuck in his ear. And he sat next to this woman and she said, "Yeah," she said, "you got a lemon in your ear." He said, "Do what?" She said, "You got a lemon in your ear." He said, "Speak up. You'll have to speak louder. I've got a lemon in my ear."
Right. There we go.
Andrew's heard that before, ain't you, Andrew?
Well, on that note, Steve, we're
This
going to
is
go
what
ahead and
you
wrap it
look
up.
like.
And,
This is what you all look like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've got the glasses.
Okay, everyone, have a good morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on where you are in the world and what time it
Right,
is.
yeah, take care,
And
everybody.
Yeah, big time.
thank you all so much. We'll see you soon.
Take
Bye-bye.
care,
See
everyone.
you later.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.